Good morning, my name's Andrew and this is my first video on YouTube. Today we're going to make gluten-free pancakes. So what you need is flour, sugar, baking powder, egg, and we've got a topping of cherries and yogurt. You can use anything you want, and I've also got some melted butter. So first of all we're going to turn our pan on and get that heated up. First of all, we're going to work out how to use the oven. Okay, so sorted. It's fine. So, first of all, you need to put your flour in a bowl. We're just using all-purpose plain gluten-free flour. And in the middle, you're going to make a well. And in that well, you're going to add the sugar and the baking powder. And you're going to take a spoon and just stir it in. You don't need to sift the flour, there's no point doing that, you're going to whisk it up anyway. And then you need to make another well. And in that well you pour 1 egg. And you need 135 ml of milk. So first of all, add a hot water. Okay, so this is the vital bit now. So we can whisk it in. So you whisk the egg in a little bit first, and then you gently add the milk a little bit at a time. And basically we want a nice smooth batter at the end. It might look lumpy, but just beat it and the lumps will go. Done. So to cook it, you can cook it in we've got a different little pan here, you can cook it in a little pancake pan. Or if you only have a big pan available, then that's what we can use. We're just using basic sunflower oil, you can use whatever oil, just not olive oil to cook it in. The last thing to add is some melted butter. If you don't want to add butter, you don't have to, it just makes it a little more luxurious. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook one in this little pan. So what you just do is a little bit of oil, make sure the pan is smoking hot. You add some pancake mixture, flatten it down, and put it on the heat. And don't touch it. The main thing is not to touch it. If you touch it, it will ruin it. Okay, we're doing it in this pan as well, if it's bloody hot enough. Okay, so put a bit in this. It's nice to invest in one of these little pans because they're always round every time, but whatever, it's a pancake, isn't it? So when it starts to bubble, you're going to start to prise it off the edge. Do it with a spatula if you got one, I haven't. So we just want to check the colour of it underneath. So it's getting there, okay, so we want to just turn it down, don't want to burn the pancake, and all these little holes in the pancake is good. As soon as it starts covering it all with holes, it's time to turn it over. Okay, so when it gets to this stage here, it's still wet on top, what you're just going to do is one flip over like that. What we've got for the topping is some cherries. What we do is we'll take a couple cherries, it's just frozen cherries, buy them in any good supermarket. And what we're going to do is we're going to add a little sugar. And at the same time, I'm just going to pour this one off the heat, because what it'll do is it'll cook in its own heat then. You don't want to burn it. Add a little sugar like this, and a little water. And put this in the microwave. A minute. Okay, so this one's cooking in here now. This oven's just rubbish, so it's not cooking as well. So this one's done now, so we turn this one out. You say turn it out, but it don't come out, but yeah. And put it back on the heat and cook another one. I always use just a little bit of oil, just enough to stop it sticking, hopefully, even if that one did stick. pot again to get the more pancake mix in. Check your cherries, so they're reduced now. So you've got a nice kind of compote jam mixture. Okay. So this pancake is getting there, slowly, very slowly. Just turn this pancake over, lovely. A little bit more anemic this one, but that's fine. Sometimes when you cook a pancake, the first one will be darker because what you're doing is you're making the pan hot and you put it in a cold mixture. So this is more the colour we want. And also this little pan is thinner, so it will cook quicker. So the second one's done. Just going to put this on top of here. Put that over there. When it starts getting the bubbles on again, a little teaspoon underneath and turn it over. So this pancake mix will make enough for about 4 people breakfast serving. What we've got also is some just fresh natural yogurt. That's done now. Just take that one out and put that on top. Just to finish this, we're going to add a bit of natural yogurt on top. And like I said before, you can add any topping you want. We're just going to add a few cherries, a little bit of the sauce. And there you are. So the recipe will be online. Hope you enjoy it.